Hey, hey, yo, how you doing tonight? Back here with the Funk Prophet, the last specialist. Rexx Garvin is back. He said he wanted to do things with me on Sundays, and here we are again. So how you doing tonight, brother?
So far, so good, man. This phone's ringing all of a sudden. Yeah, so far, so good. Ain't haven't talked to you in a minute. How you?
I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm pretty sure people are interested to know how you doing.
Trying to maintain, man. Trying to survive this nightmare. Trying to make the best of it, and we're gonna survive this. And this is an adventure, man. Like this is the next level of the what, BJ?
The mind blow.
The next level of the mind blow, bruh. We in the we're in the next level of mind blow, man, and deep times. But like I said, from the pile of shit, a flower shall rise. So it's all good.
Yeah, well, that's right. I'm glad you're saying that. Yeah, you've been giving me a lot of high marks. I've been hearing lately. Somebody told me that you've been giving me some high marks out there. Valerie Denise Jones, as a matter of
Oh
fact,
yeah,
shout
man.
out to Valerie Denise Jones. So shout out to her for saying you've given me a lot of high marks.
Well, let's say this for the past year. Doing comedy hype. Been on Joe Brown show with Valerie Jones. That's where I met you. That's where I met Kulik. Uh, my new spiritual We Are the World cosmic niece, Queen Lauren Powell, Miss Dawson. And matter of fact, because of you guys have really inspired me just by the stimulating conversation you guys have in your thought process. Uh, you guys give me hope. Because keep in mind, I'm 59 years old, you know, and being over 50, man, is another ball game, and it's up to you guys because see, 50 years old and over, we've been through our stuff, we've done our thing. It's not over. It's not because more work to do when you're over 50. But it seems like you guys in your 30s and 40s have gotten the unfinished business that we didn't do. Uh, I I tried to do my thing, but I while trying to do what I do, there was a power that be and a strong force had to keep on doing what they had to do to knock me out the way, you know. So all the all shit had to have its own kind of power. You had to have a lot of the bullshit, a lot of the mind blow, all of the crazy shit had to be fully activated so you can see where we are now. Life is not easy. Life is not easy. Life is always an experience. Life is not a 24-hour vacation at Disneyland. It's not like, and I'm gonna tell you something. If life was like that, we all wouldn't make it because too much happy is insane. Too much happy is insane. So, in order to enjoy laughter, you have to have drama. In order to have drama, you got to pull some elements of laughter there to keep you sane. Uh, Being a human being is a 24-hour job with no lunch breaks. And
That's right.
with,
Well,
with you, so with you and the whole crew, guys really inspired me to be very creative in other things that I'm doing. That's why I ain't been seen too much because I'm getting some stuff going on. Because keep in mind, I'm going to be down in Atlanta and I'm going to be doing live shows. I said I'm not going to be
yeah,
doing.
I know you'll be down there. As a matter of fact, one of the brothers asked me because he wanted to hook up with you down there.
Oh, I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna give everybody the time and location. I want to make sure people are going to show up because I'm not going to do an event and nobody show up because that shit's embarrassing. You put
You see
something
it right
on,
here. He said, let him know.
right? Well, hey, okay, Tim. Okay, Tim. Well, I'm gonna let everybody know. But what we're going to do, we're going to do our kind of party, man. You know what's so deep? The concept of gathering. They've taken away that from us. They're taking away being human. And that's very scary. And I'm very into that. Everybody has their variation of conversations out there, which is very healthy and very necessary, very now. But I look at other stuff, being a true to form funk prophet laugh specialist and being a performer. I specialize in people. And I see that they're trying to keep people away from each other. So one of the blessings that I have right now, while we're all in quarantine and while we're all in lockdown, is to meet each other, have these stimulating, thought provoking conversations. I want to give love to my main man, Kulik. That's my man, Kulik. The
Yeah,
fantastic
yeah.
Sonia, who was on Kulik's show doing her thoughts and insight. That was a wonderful show. Valerie Denise Jones, uh, the real Dana, We Be All TV, all those people. Dr. Randy Short, Soul Brother Judge Joe Brown, Valerie Denise Jones, I mentioned her. Uh,
Let me give a special
Queen
shout out, right?
Dawson,
Let me give a special shout out.
huh?
Speaking of Queen Dawson, by the way. Yeah, I met up with her, the brother you're talking about in the chat, another brother named Valentine, another brother named Phillips while I was down there in Texas. And Queen Dawson is as good as advertised. Shout out to her. Um, her cash app is $sure 8106, and they got an organization called Black Gold Nation. So donate to that and donate to her. Yeah, she's great. She took me around. She put me on a tour. I wish I could have. The weather wouldn't have been bad the previous days because she could have gave me a full rundown in that city, and maybe we could have got some things. I would have loved to run down some politicians' tail on there and tell them about themselves because I've been telling politicians about themselves in my own city at times. So, I mean, I ain't scared to go anywhere and talk about anybody or anything. So, I kind of wish that maybe me and her could have ran into Sylvester Turner in Houston, or even Greg Abbott, Sheila Jackson Lee, AOC, all these um, plutocrats and politicians, stuff like that. But she was great. I got to hang out with her for 6 hours. I think we had lunch. We went to the store called the Black Store. I did buy a shirt. Hopefully, when they start the shipping and handling, that'll be where I'll get my shipping packages from. And that's in Texas, in Houston, Texas. So, yeah, shout out to Dawson for her wonderful efforts, and I hope she keeps it going. You know, I just wanted to say that. So, um, yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty. That's the beautiful part of meeting people. And matter of fact, how's Texas doing right now, man? What's going on with Texas? Because Texas is catching an unnecessary nerve breakdown that they don't need. I mean, that's a beautiful state, man. This shit just came out of nowhere. What's going? Have you talked to anybody? What's going on there now?
Um, there's still people. Some people, I think electricity might be back in some areas, but they're still having problems, of course. Um, Stuff like that. So, um,
Hey, let me
you
let me let me ask you a question. How are people doing? Like in the fourth ward, they got those wards down there. What's going on with people in the hood? I mean, how are people in the hood operating mentally? What's going on with the people in the hood? Are they going insane? Are they helping people? Are they have wake up call?
When I
What's
when I was
going
there,
on?
it didn't
What's
seem like
what's going
it
on with
didn't
our
seem like
people?
when I was there, it didn't seem like people was helping people. But I will say this: the grassroots might have been helping people, but not the politicians. Okay, but when I was in Third Ward, we stopped at the Turkey Leg Hut, and you know,
You stopped at the who?
it's a business called the Turkey Leg Hut. Me,
The Turk. Hold on,
it,
bro. No, don't do that to me. Hold on, bro. Slow down. Wait a minute. The turkey leg hut.
yeah.
How big is the turkey leg?
I didn't eat no turkey,
No.
man. I, I did have a turkey burger. I didn't eat no leg, man. But that's
Okay.
okay. Don't worry about all that. But I was in the Third Ward. Gentrification behind the Turkey Leg Hut, and in the other eye of some boarded up houses. It's just like when I went to Chicago, or any other black city. Same thing. Gentrification one side, this side, um, urban blight or benign neglect. That's how it was. It was no different than going. It was just a bigger city. It was bigger than Chicago, and it took more time to get to certain places. I will say that. So I I had to you know kind of like navigate because I did it. I rode to the gallery and stuff like that. Rode all around, but I had to actually have somebody tour me. And the guy I was staying with, he's my buddy, but he ain't interested in what I'm into. So I went to the gym with him every night, but at the same time, I had to kind of like catch up with these guys in the day. And that's why I spent more time touring around the city, even by myself at times. But I just was aimlessly riding. But I did see a lot, and Dawson showed me around. And some things were even similar here at home, except they don't have zoning laws there, so they're just able to put property anywhere. Down here, I mean, they got people. It's getting wild out here in Virginia, though. But a lot of the high rise and stuff that they're doing out there in certain parts there, they're doing here. The blueprint of every city is going on all around the country. What you see in the majority of these towns, condos, apartments, rent high, it's a blueprint. It's been a plan since 2010 in a lot of these cities, rolled out by, you know, big interests and private entities. So I'm just gonna put it like that.
What are you talking about? Like what's that gentrification?
Yeah,
That's real
yeah,
big here in Denver too. Matter of fact, black people. I'm gonna tell you something. This is some real. Um, in the history of our country, black people have always been and lived near downtown.
that's
That's
right.
been a hit of our people. We're always near the highway, or we're always downtown. And other cultures like white people and Jewish people and everybody else, they were always on the outskirts, which is called the suburbs. But now, in this time of 2021, in this time of this corona and this new level of life that we all are living, American black people are becoming very, very seldom. I'm telling you, this is the elimination of American black people because you don't see us downtown like you used to. Check this out: you go to any downtown around the country, you don't see much. You don't see most of us like you used to anymore. And
Yep.
it used to be a chicken place. When you see it a coffee place, we ain't there no more. Whenever they take away a chicken place and they replace it with a coffee place, forget about it. Forget about it. So our spots of our places of leisure, our places of lounge, social gathering, bam, gone. And that's why I'm going to be doing the event that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing the Cold Funk Party. We're going to be doing a funk show. We're going to have a city where men and women can talk mentally. We're going to create. A matter of fact, I would love an event for American black people to talk to East Indians, to talk to Ethiopians, to talk to Africans, so we can squash some problems because we have not dialogued. Too many American black people have died. Our ancestors have died. Um, Other people have marched with us, Jewish people and white people and other background and Asian people, Spanish people, Native Americans. Other people have marched with us. But American blacks have opened so many doors for other people to come in, and we're being left out the loop. They took away Aunt Jemima. They took away Uncle Ben. They took away the cream of wheat man. And they're going to take away your ass next.
And they go your boy Cooley.
It's my man Kulik, my partner in crime. But yeah, man, we're living unique times right now. So we, what's that song by En Vogue? We gotta hold on, and and that. And I'm gonna tell you, what's my man? What's it? Chakis? How you pronounce his
Shaq.
name?
I thought we call him Shaq, but it's all right.
My man Shaq. Shaq is on point. Um, BLM is just a masquerade at the Halloween party. There's so many fake ass people. There's so many fake ass people in that shit. You got a lot of Antifa. You got a lot of dysfunctional liberals. A lot of hipsters. People who don't know your pain or know your plight, but they come to your spot acting like they care and don't give a shit about your monkey ass. And we have been fooled, we have been bamboozled, and we have been hoodwinked because we are an easy target. Dr. Randy Short was on Kulik's show a couple of days ago, and he made some very, very good, valid points. He was talking about during the riots back in the late 60s. All you got to do is put on the Supremes, the Temptations, the Four Tops, put on the Ed Sullivan Show, and black folks forget about all kind of shit. Put it in the magazine, we read it. Give us a reality television show. But you get a housewife and Nene and everybody else, and we believe the televised hype, and the televised hype takes our mind off the reality that we should be dealing with. But in some cases, we can't deal with reality because a rude awakening may kick our ass, and sometimes mentally we are not ready for it. And sometimes mentally we are not ready for reality because we haven't woke up in here. See, if you don't have your personal wake up call within yourself, it's going to be hard for shit to wake you up outside of yourself. So be woken up in here in
There you
order
go,
for the
Rex.
wake up to come in here.
There you go, Rex.
Hey, Queen Dawson, how are you? Oh, and speaking of Queen Dawson and Dr. Johnson, but especially the millennials, I want to tell Queen Dawson and my niece Lauren Powell that I'm doing a soulful music mental meditation uh, album, a vinyl dedicated to Black millennials. And Queen Dawson, and I got a song that I'm dedicating to Queen Dawson and Powell for the new style Black women of today. For the new, yeah, for the new style millennial Black woman who kind of Jill Scott, Erica Badu kind of vibe. When they want to think, meditate, get away from all the craziness. I got some tunes for them. And then for the King BJ, my main man Bernard, this young man right here, and Cool It, I got something for the fellas, because being a man is rough. And you guys get so much stuff out. Yes. You guys so much outside of you. And for my man Shaq too. Shaq too. You guys get so much going on outside of you. You need something else. And by me being a laugh specialist, feel good therapist, funk jam artist, funk prophet. I'm going to show you what I do. This has never been done before. I'm the first one of my kind. And my cousin DXT that y'all saw on Kulik Show, the third time Grammy Award winner who played with Herbie Hancock. We're going to be doing projects together. And also, I got a movie. I'm going to be working a movie. That's why I say you're not going to be seeing too much of me. And y'all going to be knowing what I'm doing, though, because I'm going to start a Kickstart. I'm trying to raise $50,000 for my movie. So I want y'all to know it's on. Since Comedy Hype has brought me out the closet, I got pictures of my life when I was young. I got video when I was on Oprah Winfrey, Ricky Lake, me and Linnell. I got Jamie Foxx. I got so much stuff, man, in boxes that I'm gonna put all in the movie. So Bernard, Kulik, everybody's got a major role in my life with this. And this is gonna be good. This is gonna be so good to have document. While I'm living on this planet, we are not gonna be here forever. So it's good to have documents of value. So the generation that comes after can see
Wait a
what
minute,
we
wait a minute,
did.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You say it's a delay on your end. Check your connection or check the connection to the video as well. I hear you, but she says a delay. I'm not, you know, I guess could be like sometimes it look like you freezing, but I hear you. But I mean,
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
How,
You
how
sound
does it
fine.
sound to her now?
I'm not sure. But anyway, what I'm saying, yeah, it's just, yeah, but whatever, you need to dedicate the song to them because, like I said, I mean, if the things didn't happen in Houston, I could have toured that tour and we could have, probably, like I said, got to hopefully in the community like here. The idiots down here in Richmond want the mayors to march with them when they have protests and stuff. I don't want no mayor marching me. I know he part of the system. So, like I said, I grew up in anybody's face, mayor, governor, doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, they're human beings just like you. I mean, I remember when I was in Chicago last year, and the Boogaloo Boys or whoever came to town, and the mayor said, I called Black Lives Matter, and they said they weren't involved. But the people out there protested the mayor and told him, you supposed to be marching with us against the police. I said, this ain't nothing but a shit show. I told him, you ain't nothing but a puppet for Soros. I mean, not Soros, Northam, Ralph Northam. But George Soros got money in this thing too down here. George Soros funding politicians down here in Virginia too. But I told him you ain't nothing but a puppet. And I think I called him white. The video out there somewhere. Somebody sent it to me. Matter of fact, my nephew showed it to me. He said, I saw you talking disrespectful to the mayor, something downtown. I said, I won't just talk disrespectful. I said, no, man. And you had all these white tree hugging boys down here, right on the steps of City Hall in Richmond. This was last summer. I think it was like around that George Floyd time. When that George Floyd thing, they came to Richmond downtown, burned the DTLR, GameStop, they burned everything down. Homeless man was going in the Verizon store, taking his cell phone. So, I mean, it was crazy, but I just told him, man, I don't have the mayor we got down here, Stoney. I have no respect for him at all. He's a clown. The first time I saw him in person, he was leading a gay march or something like that. I seen him in Vagabond Club. I called him a faggot to his face. Man, one thing about it, and Dawson said that mayor is undercover too. Look, Dawson, you might be right, but the one that we got down here, I call him a faggot to his face. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Slander, whatever. I call you what you is. You're married to a white girl first, and now you support this LGBT crap in the West End of Richmond, right in front of a damn school. Matter of fact, it was a private school too, but I call you faggot in your face. You can't take it what it is, but it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, I know people say I'm a little bit too riled up sometime. No, I'm not, but I do get a little bit more frustrated with the activities. I don't like when people ask politicians to march with them. You do not need to get a politician to march with you. The politician is working for who? The elite. No need to have politicians march with you. That's just completely, it mind boggled me down here in Richmond that these people were doing this, talking about we got tear gas or whatever. Remember, my buddy saw all these white boys downtown, and we didn't go in there. So yes, Shaq, much respect to you, and BLM is hijacking, but guess what? They're not gonna hijack everybody, cause like I said, like I was telling Dawson last night when I was on the show with Cooley called in. Look, y'all like an extended family to me because um really to tell you the truth, and I give anybody respect to talk to their family about political advice. Me, I don't even waste my time. If you don't know what you're into by 2021, it game over. I mean, it's game over. And just like when Sonya was on that show with Cooler Girl, hey, look, you know, I'm not saying we don't need to warn people, but if I warn you and you do not heed this warning, it's kind of like that caution wet floor sign. The sign say caution wet floor. Don't walk on this floor, right?
Right.
So why are you walking on the wet floor and you slip and fall? You slip and fall, it's not my fault. I warned you. I warned you. I did my job. I don't need to repeat this 50,000 times to people. You know, I need to say what I gotta say, speak my piece. Dawson, Lauren, Kulik, whoever, speak your piece, and then, hey, look, man, you cut the rope. It is what it is. Hey, look, I'm not here to save you. I mean, matter of fact, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure citizens, responsible citizens, just because you got a gun don't mean you can't die. So it's not my job to save you. If you're stupid enough to go in the danger zone, that's on you. It is what it is. You know? So, I mean, and people say, um, you know, that's inconsiderate. No, it's not. I mean, hey, look, I mean, even in the Bible, it tell you, hey, everybody can't come along for the ride. So it is what it is. You know, but I do thank you and others for, you know, taking time to listen to what I have to say because I got a lot of things to say. I really should be writing a journal, but you know, but I do a lot of reading and stuff. Like tonight, I just want to bring this to you. You moving to Atlanta. The NBA All-Star game is in Atlanta tonight. Now, think about this now. It's Sunday, March 7th. Why did they move this to Sunday, March 7th? Because they wanted to commemorate Bloody Sunday in prop of John Lewis, this Voting Rights Act in BLM. That's why they moved it today. That game's supposed to be somewhere else. And they moved it today to celebrate John Lewis and talk about voting rights. And for LeBron James to have a thing talking about promoting BLM. Everybody should be outraged the other day with Michelle Obama for promoting this Dwayne Wade's son, which is a trying to play trans, and they let this thing go down. And rightfully so, they dragged her through the mud on Twitter. But we shouldn't even have to go this far, wait this far. We knew the training agenda with them was in place before it even happened. One thing about it, some people say they voted for him one time. I ain't vote for that man one time. When I heard it, I said, I got a black guy, supposedly. I got a black guy, supposedly, that is what? Getting propped up by white folks. I said, I don't trust this guy. And I didn't really know nothing about him at that time. Never really paid attention to him. I said, I'm not, it didn't influence me. After 3 years, 2 years, I was already done. I wouldn't have voted the second time regardless. Because I had already seen the nonsense. And nothing had changed. I mean, the whole thing is a farce. But when he started promoting this gay rights and trans stuff, I was really done. But now I might have to be more done because now the tranny epidemic is coming and they got more rights than you got. Matter of fact, they got all the rights. Matter of fact, they're trying to get the Equality Act passed right now while taking away your gun rights, HR 127 and HR 1446, which is an extended background check. So and both of them introduced by Black Democrats, Sheila Jackson Lee and James Clyburn, or the Jim Clyburn, whichever one in South Carolina, whatever his name is, whatever. But what I'm saying, we just have to be more aware. So y'all keep me more on a level head of thinking. And that way I'm able to balance it out, because really, to tell you the truth, this stuff talking like I do can be a lonely existence. If I ain't have some of y'all and few of my friends, Richmond, but not many, man, I'd be talking to myself and thinking about how I'm gonna get out of this place, man. Shoot.
Well,
tell you, man.
if you're not careful, you may still be by your damn self.
Hey, it is what it is,
Because
man.
no, because too much common sense can keep you in prison. Because the stuff they have out here for you ain't for you to be free. And the way you talk, you're talking this kind of common sense in an open forum. Case in point, you gonna go up to a mayor and call him a faggot? Are
It
you
is what it
ready to
is,
suffer
man.
the consequences? Are you ready to? But let me ask you a question. Are you ready to suffer the consequences? I mean, there's always a price to pay now. I mean,
Yeah. The greatest people had suffered the
I
price.
think.
Why am I any different, right? I mean, and look, we're in a nightclub, so it is what it is. Hey, look, I'm not the only person that said it, right? It is what it is. So, I mean, but that's either here or there. I was just bringing it up. Now, I do want to read your email to let everybody know the name of the project called Soulful Music Mental Meditation. This is for old school Black millennials. Some folks will say, why Black millennials? Because there are many, they are my future and they are Black. They are people of color, they are me. And they need what I'm about to give. And that's what Soulful Music Mental Meditation, stimulated sounds that connect with the personal satisfaction that resides within. Drama in life can make the young Black intelligent person go nutty when stupid shits rise to surface and forms of God. Negative lyrics within the culture of the freaky has captivated the lost mind and blew their natural mind. Their body gave into a groove, and that groove kept their mind, body, and soul in prison. The new Black millennials have a lot going on. They need music to chill with while they think, ponder, flash, and deal with this so-called time now. And so I do thank you for that. Now, I will say this. One thing I want you to bring up, and
I like. I like the. I like the way you read that too.
yeah, man. I mean, you send me something, I'm gonna read it. I'm here to look at it and read it. Now, next, well, Dawson's hitting it on the ball. True. If they don't want to listen, leave it alone. We can't save all our people. Hey, look. Hey, many have tried and many have failed, and I ain't trying to lose no more. I think I lost a lot of time trying to warn people. So I had to find some help. So thank you, Dawson, for your help. Because actually, y'all guys give me a lot of help. Y'all give me hope. Because when I know when I'm having a down day in the dumps, I can rely on y'all to get me out of it. That's why I don't even be sitting there saying, if I doing wrong, if I not telling people the right thing, you know what? I throw my hands up, I rest my case, and I let the chips fall where they may. That's what I do. Hey, look, I can tell you about the vaccine, but I can't stop you from taking it. It is what it is. You know, I can't save everybody. I mean, it's a stressful existence. You can try, you can show them. I got people that tell me they wouldn't even read the documents because they saw it on the news and that's what it says, right? As Dawson says, CNN, MSNBC, your God. Well, no, maybe you need to go look and see who funds these companies and find out these ain't nothing but practicing Satanist devils for the most part, or Manchurian candidates. Like I give you an example. Yeah, I had Richmond the other day, and I'm gonna ride around and send you a picture They got these tents out to this church. And I said, what is a vaccine site? They said, no, this ain't no vaccine site. We filming a movie. They coming to Richmond to film The Walking Dead, man. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought a pandemic was going on. They doing all types of stuff down here, man, in Richmond, man. They trying to film The Walking Dead. You can sign them to be an extra on The Walking Dead. Man, this thing getting crazy, man, down here, man. They got a race car place where they got a sign right up front. If you want to take the vaccine, gate 4 and all this stuff. Like, man, I just need to know, man, who writing these scripts and Rexx, does this come with a soundtrack? Because I need to know what soundtrack you gonna make out of this movie you got. That's what I need to be knowing. Because this is a weird movie I'm in. I think I'm in the wrong script. I mean, I'm just asking anybody in the chat, don't you feel like they running the script on us? Anybody in the chat? I mean, feel like they running the script. But
we're living a sci-fi. We're living a sci-fi flick.
That's right. Now, I want I ain't gonna be on too long because I think I got something else, but I want you to talk about the relationship of the human mind and the relationship between black men and women. Because you did say you can bring it up.
Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. The bottom line, where I don't have to talk too much about it, is a dialogue and listening. That's the main thing, and that's what we're going to open up when we do live shows in Atlanta. That's what I said. When we do live shows, we're going to do a segment where there's going to be men and women talking. And women, let me tell you something. When you come to my events, I don't want no tattoos on your breasts. I don't want no tattoos on your neck. All that. I want some old-fashioned women to come with nice skin. I want to bring that life back. Now, if you got a cute little tattoo, that's not a problem. But if you got a big ass dragon on your breast and your thug boyfriend, MC nigga nuts, and you got this all around your neck, it's not cute. It's not cute. Ain't nothing cute about it, baby. Ain't nothing cute about it. It's not. Tattoos are for women that are very insecure, that feel very ugly about themselves. Biker chicks, hardcore lesbian women, women in the goth, dark. You beat yourself on the chest, you slap yourself. That's what tattoos are for. It's not for really attractive, nice women. Women that are nice, have a nice personality. I like to see soft skin. I think women are the best thing that God created. They're beautiful to look at, and they're tender and beautiful. And to be tattooed up is a damn shame. Because I'm going to tell you something. 20, 30 years from now, with all these tattoos, you're not going to be humans. They're going to look like a bunch of reptiles. You're going to think you're in an alligator swamp. That's what human beings are going to look like when they get older with all these tattoos. They're going to look like they're in a Geico.
I got a question to ask you about that.
Yes.
Because I know women that got daughters that's grown, but they go, when their daughters get tattoos, they go get tattoos too. With them, like a birthday thing. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Don't you think it's kind of crazy?
It's brainwashing. I mean, I remember when that concept began to happen in the late 90s. I'm gonna get a tattoo. I'm getting a tattoo. I mean, it's see monkey do. Some people get tattoos for no reason. Don't even know why they get it. They just do it for the hell of it.
I don't have one.
What you getting? You said, what you getting? I don't have one either. What you getting one for? I don't know. They just do it. I mean, if you want to get one, to each his own. I ain't got a problem with it. I'm just saying, for those who don't think and just get it for no reason, we're operating from dysfunction. We're operating what we see on television. I think we have an identity crisis. We're so busy looking outside of ourselves instead of looking within. So we look at that's why we have no idea who we are within because we're so busy on the outside. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most real of them all? Do you know? That's the question you got to ask yourself. You got to look into the mirror of uncut reality. Look into the
All
mirror
right.
of reality and ask yourself, who are you? Who are you?
Well, that's pretty good. Rex, you got an interesting platform, man, and the people they really I would say the word I would say they appreciate what you're talking about and stuff. So if anybody wants to, damn, forget the damn number. I can always forget the number that this guy. That's some crazy stuff, man. What's the number to this goddamn thing, man? Is it, man? Look, it's 7 5 something something. I got it. Hold on. Let me figure this thing out again. Shit. God damn, man. You got it with this daggone tablet thing, man. You know. Um. hmm. Let me see something here. Hey, look, man. I mean, forget the daggone number to the daggone thing. I mean, they might. Yeah, it's this a alternate device. Just hold tight. Cause I only use it for y'all. So hold on for a second. I think it's 7. But I do want to say that I do appreciate your what they call honesty and being able to connect with us and stuff like that from a more um, level and letting us know the game because we do need to know the ins and outs and stuff that's going on. We really do because
Well, you guys are a blessing to me too, man, in real life. I mean, so
yeah,
y'all give me the blessing, I get the, it's a back and off kind of thing, bro. And I thank all of y'all as well.
yeah, that's yeah. All right, all right. Then let me put this thing in the chat. Hurry up. I think it's 7. All right, hold on for me. 757. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. What's his number? Shoot. 757-986-0160. Yeah, anybody want to call in? This number in the chat, and they can speak to Rex for a couple minutes, maybe 1 or 2 calls, hopefully. But if not, it is what it is. But yeah, but I do thank you for reaching out to me. Now, if you got something in Atlanta, I'll come down there. I'll probably see who I got. Well, I had a girl I used to DJ. Well, I haven't DJ with her, but I used to be at her events and stuff. But I know some people down in Atlanta. Maybe I can figure out something. Um, you know, maybe there. I really hate having the hotel. You know, the hotel was so booked this week. They had women sleeping in Instagram models. They say sleeping in their U-Hauls and cars and stuff because the hotels were sold out because everybody went down there for All
Are you
Star Weekend. Hey man,
really?
yeah.
Wow.
I know I got a lot of people from here in Richmond I know went down there to talk in Atlanta. I mean to go they went out there to party, I guess, or whatever. Hey look, one thing I gotta give them credit for. Hey look, they ain't no paying no mass made down here in Atlanta. Probably shoot. Atlanta ain't nothing but Freaknik. Matter of fact, you know about Freaknik. You used to be there, Eddie.
Brother, I never involved myself in that lifestyle, brother. I know of it, but and I know what it did to the town, but I was never involved in it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very old school. That's why I'm the true to form funk prophet. This is very like I said. When I say that, people go whatever, but when they're around me, it makes sense. Like I said, I'm the first of my kind. All you gotta do is be around it to feel it and to understand it. I am uncut, no stage gimmicks. Straight up, no chaser, baby.
So I got a homework assignment to do. I got to watch this Coming to America Part Two. I haven't watched it yet. Have you?
Yeah, you know what, man? Eddie Murphy, in my opinion, has done a fantastic job. You can't call it. You cannot call it corny. For him to have James Earl Jones, Darth Vader, John Amos, Leslie Jones, Tracy Morgan, his daughter, Arsenio Hall, Linnell, Wesley Snipes. I mean, the list goes on, man. He got people that was in the movie back in the 80s. He's giving black people work. Eddie Murphy is our intellect. Eddie Murphy is our he's creme de la creme. Eddie Murphy reached the epitome of cultural blackness when it comes to the stuff that he's done for us and our people. Look at this: Boomerang, Life, Harlem Nights, Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Della Reese, the late great Robin Harris. People forget this. Robin Harris. Charlie Murphy was in that movie. Round Table. Uh Danny DeVito, who was in a lot of the Godfather movies, man. Who was in Do the Right Thing and played Sal the pizza guy. Danny DeVito, great Italian actor, man. Him and his son, good guys. Eddie Murphy. What's the other one he did? Uh, the Nutty Professor franchise. Uh, what else? I mentioned Boomerang, Harlem, Dolomite. So Eddie Murphy, man, this guy, he's totally beyond. But this one touched my heart because he had James Earl Jones, and James Earl Jones is one of the last people from that time. Because don't forget, we lost Cecily Tyson. We're losing so many of our actors from that time. And Mr. James Earl Jones and John Amos and other fantastic actors are still here. So Eddie Murphy gets a kudos in my book for us together, and it's also a good nostalgia piece. He did his characters, tell you how talented this guy is. So he put black nostalgia on film, and he's excellent. Eddie Murphy is top of the game. He totally went beyond with this one. I say kudos to Eddie Murphy. Guy, he don't have a drug problem. He's been, got a beautiful family. He got around 35 children. Got a beautiful family. Eddie did everything right. Eddie Murphy is the blueprint of excellence. He's the blueprint of black excellence. Eddie Murphy.
Okay. Well, I know you've watched it, and you've studied, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, because that's more your time and stuff like that. Dave Chappelle. I know you know a lot of these characters, so I just was bringing it up. Um, yeah, like I said, I like Dave Chappelle and stuff like that. Like I said,
Kevin Hart.
sometime. But when he went on the Ellen DeGeneres show, that kind of was it for me. Once you go on Ellen, hey, look, Ellen is part of the mind blow. But I just wanted to say that. But anybody still want to call in and talk to Rexx, number 757-986-0160. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm just like I said, I do think you reached out to me, and yeah, you come to Georgia, man. Hey, man. We'll see what it is, man. Maybe we have lunch or something or whatever, and stuff like that.
Bernard, I'll be talking to you way before then, brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's on the East
So
Coast.
okay, everybody, I'm getting ready to get out of here because I'm having some dinner. Get ready. I'm gonna start my Kickstarter. for my movie. I'm working on my title. I want y'all to get ready for that, and please send some donations. I'm gonna need some help. I'm trying to raise $50,000. I'm gonna start my Kickstarter. This is going to be a funk film, a comedy film. I want to film in Chicago. I want to film in Atlanta. Everybody that knew me, I'm gonna show my pictures. I'm gonna talk about my family. Everything's gonna come to light. I'm coming out the closet about who I truly am. This is going to be a great film. I'm gonna talk about nightlife. Dig this before I get out of here. This is very important. I'm gonna talk about nightlife in Atlanta before. See, the Atlanta y'all know now. The Atlanta y'all know now. I'm gonna talk about life before that, and no one can do it like me. I'm the Bible, uncut. Rexx A. Garvin, co-funk all the way, baby. Thanks, Rest. Keep me posted. Yeah. You know, well, thanks, Rest. Keep posted. Thank you, Queen Dawson.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. This is going to be on vinyl. And see, Queen Dawson said her family used to call grandma. They used to call Dawson old school in her family. So she's going to get some music that's definitely going to cater to her personality. And with all the other, this is dedicated to all the black millennials. This is what I call all the intelligent, old school, cosmic thinking black millennials. This is for y'all. This is for anybody. I don't care what color you are, but this is especially for my people. Because we are the drum, we are the music, and we got to get it. We got to get it right. Because right now, as a culture, as you know, you are face down, belly to the pavement, ass up. So now it's time to stand on your feet and find a new dance and get into it.
Well, I do thank you once again for coming on and spending some time and just speaking your presence, brother. And I want you to have a wonderful night. Keep on with your projects. I'll send your email out to people so they can keep in contact with you more. Or would you like to put it in the? Would you like to shout your email?
Amen. Between this circle, I'm going. People are going to always see me on Just Joe Brown. Going to hear me on Just Joe Brown. They're going to see me on King Bernard, and they're going to see me on Kulik. So I'm going to always be in the circle. Because don't forget, in this, so I'm not going to another, Bernard. I'm not going to another planet. I'm in the circle. We're all in the circle. So,
well, look, man, I'm glad that you. Yeah. I'm glad you part of the circle, man. And hey, look, how much is a circle? 360 degrees. Isn't that a complete circle?
Complete.
Complete circle, right?
Complete.
Well, I thank you for being a completion of the puzzle. And you take your time and you have a good night.
You too, bro. Be catch you on the next one.
You too, brother.